Virtue has long stood as one of humanity's most cherished ideals. Across centuries and civilizations, philosophers, leaders, and everyday people have pondered its true worth. But what if virtue is not just a good among many, but the only true good? This bold claim, echoed by thinkers like Socrates and the Stoics, challenges us to reconsider the foundation of our happiness and the meaning of a life well lived. To understand the claim that virtue is the only good, we must first ask, what is virtue? At its core, virtue is excellence of character, a steadfast commitment to wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. It is choosing what is right, even when it's difficult, and acting with integrity regardless of who is watching. Virtue is not simply about following rules or seeking approval. It is a deep-rooted harmony between our values and our actions. But if virtue is the only good, what does that mean for other things we often desire? Wealth, health, pleasure, success? These are usually seen as desirable, even essential. Yet, consider a person who possesses great riches, but lacks honesty or compassion. Is their life truly good? Or imagine someone who enjoys perfect health, but uses their strength to harm others. The Stoics argued that such things, money, fame, pleasure, are indifferent. They may be preferred, but they are not good in themselves. Only virtue, rooted in wisdom and moral integrity, can be called good without qualification. Why is this so? Because virtue resides within us and is under our control. Fortune may grant or take away external things, but no one can rob us of our character except ourselves. Virtue is self-sufficient. It brings an inner peace, a sense of fulfillment that does not depend on circumstances. When we act virtuously, we align ourselves with our highest nature. And in doing so, we discover a kind of happiness that is unshakable. The happiness of a clear conscience and a noble heart. This perspective has powerful implications for how we live. If virtue is the only good, then setbacks and misfortunes lose their power to embitter us. Rather than despair over a lost job, a failed relationship, or a missed opportunity, we can ask, did I act with courage and honesty? Did I treat others with respect? If the answer is yes, then we have not truly lost anything of value. We remain rich in the only currency that truly matters. Moreover, seeing virtue as the only good transforms our relationships with others. We no longer envy those who seem to have more, nor do we look down on those who have less. We judge ourselves and others not by outward success, but by the quality of our character. We become more compassionate, recognizing that all people have the capacity for virtue, regardless of their circumstances. Living by this principle is not always easy. Temptations abound, and the world often rewards vice over virtue. Yet, history offers countless examples of individuals who held fast to their values in the face of adversity. Socrates accepting death rather than betraying his beliefs. Nelson Mandela seeking reconciliation over revenge. Countless unnamed people choosing kindness over cruelty every day. Their lives remind us that virtue is not only the highest good, but the only good that endures. In the end, to say that virtue is the only good is to affirm the power of the human spirit. It is to believe that true wealth lies not in what we have, but in what we are. In a world of uncertainty, virtue offers us an anchor, a steady light by which to guide our choices, and the promise of a life that is truly good.